theater that you thought, oh, I want to check off the list and do a Irving Berlin song and do a Cole Porter song and like that?
It was in my head, but yeah, I had the list. I mean, I didn't know who I was going to do, but I did know that it was going to be as many different ones as I could from the period of the 20s and the 30s, because they had such distinctive, different styles. At the same time, they were really one umbrella style. And so I try to include everybody. I finally got Cole Porter in there with Lucy and Jesse, and what Michael called the Bolero d'Amour, but that was the closest I could get to him.
And Harold Arlen, was I'm Still Here or Not, maybe?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And Very Sweet to Losing My Mind. It's all fairly obvious. Sometimes I mixed up one lyric writer with, I had in mind, for example, You're Gonna Love Tomorrow. It was Burton Lane's music with Dorothy Field's lyrics.
Also, I think it's extraordinary that you all probably know that I'm Still Here was a number that was written in Boston, and that was before the age of Google. And I think it's extraordinary when you listen to all those amazing psychopathic history of the United States. And was that just in your hotel room, just coming up with Brenda Fraser and people like that?
Oh, sure. Well, once I decided that it's sort of based on Joan Crawford's life, and it's not based on Yvonne DiCarlo's life. She didn't want to sing the song, and because she was trying to conquer this number called Can That Boy Foxtrot, which was a 7-minute. It's a one-line joke that went on for 7 minutes, and nobody can tote that kind of joke. But she had an extraordinary voice. She had 3 voices, a sort of coloratura soprano and a mezzo and a bass. And so I wrote a song when she played 3 characters, and it didn't work. It was supposed to be a throwaway song to that boy Foxtrot. Then Hal decided to cast Yvonne, and we needed more than a throwaway song for her, so I expanded that, knowing that sometime I would write something else. But when I got to Boston, we decided it should be a song about, the survival instinct of some of these ladies. And so I decided to take a sort of, a prototype, like Crawford, who started, as many of you know, in pornographic films, and then worked through silence, became a star, and went down. It was a great arc, just like what happened in the country between wars. Started a young woman, and then became a post-war discovery as an old woman. And so I did that. And Yvonne was so upset, she came up to, she called me around 11:30 at the show one night, came up to the hotel room and cried, because she thought I was changing the number because she was incompetent, and I had to prove to her that it was my incompetence, not hers. And finally, she learned it, and she didn't want to do it, and then she got into it, and then she did it really well. And so it was supposed to be a history. I thought it would encapsulate what the show was about between the First and Second World Wars.
And the song that